Today, I'm in Bowling Green, Kentucky, at the Corvette Museum.
Let's take the ride. Every twist and turn, a place to hide.
Hello, y'all. I'm Miss World, also known as Casey, and my goal is to show you how to travel around the world in style and on a budget. The National Corvette Museum is just about a mile down the road from the General Motors Bowling Green assembly plant, which has manufactured every Corvette since 1981. This museum celebrates all things Corvette. It's the main attraction of Bowling Green, Kentucky, and it became even more famous in 2014 when a giant sinkhole opened up under the museum and swallowed up some of the prettiest cars in the world. It was actually quite a thing, and the museum underwent extensive repair and renovation at that time. Today, they very much stress that everything here is perfectly safe, the floors are all reinforced, and nothing like that is ever going to happen again. But since the entire state of Kentucky is sitting on top of a bunch of caves, it's really anyone's guess just how we're going to hold up, isn't it? Meaning, maybe you should go ahead and get a look at the Corvette Museum while you've still got the chance. I kid, of course. There's a huge new annex on the building, and it's all reinforced, and it's very serious looking. The museum lost a lot when the hole opened, so they have made sure that's not going to happen a second time. And today, the museum is open again and full of gorgeous cars that weren't inside a sinkhole. It costs $25 per person and takes about an hour to walk through the entire museum and see it all. There's also a restaurant here, but I can't speak for the food because I didn't eat here. It's expensive, and I found some really amazing places to eat that were much more budget friendly in Bowling Green. So I'll be talking about that in one of my upcoming videos because Bowling Green has got some food, y'all. The Corvette Museum is a collection of Corvettes from every era of the car's history. You will see the best and most beautiful examples of the many different styles of Corvettes, some of which are set up in little displays. There's one area where you can see a little gas station, and there's a large section devoted to Corvette's history and racing. There are some cool racing related items on display along with the cars, so someone who's into that is definitely going to want to stop and take a longer look at this section of the museum. There are some really nice displays, and there's no question that the cars are stunning. I would pretty much want to own any of these. They are shiny, they're gorgeous, and they are going to really delight any gearhead you know. As for the rest of us, it's a bunch of pretty cars. I like pretty cars as much as anyone, but you can really only see so many of those before you're kind of asking for more. I felt like there could have been more displays showing stuff about the engine and the motor, and I am not even a car person, okay? But it seems like that could be done in an interesting way, and just looking at cars is not all that interesting after an hour or so. And that's pretty much all this museum is. Even with all the different settings and the themed displays, it's just looking at cars. One of the more unusual and anticipated spots of the museum is the sinkhole exhibit. This is where the museum has actually preserved part of the sinkhole that opened up and even some of the cars that fell down inside of it. The damage was left intact so you can see exactly what havoc nature can wreak. This is a really cool exhibit and I did enjoy it, but it's quite brief and you're just looking at cars again. All in all, I felt that there could have been a little bit more. Take us inside the cars more. Tell us about something else. For $25, I wasn't super thrilled with the experience. But again, and I can't stress this enough, I am not a big car enthusiast type of person. Those who are may just flip over this place. It is a famous attraction, the main attraction in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and it is worth a look if that's something you want to see or you're really big into Corvettes or cars in general. But if that's not you, there are a lot of other things you can do for fun in Bowling Green, and all of them are going to cost you less than this. You can check out my video about the best things to do in Bowling Green to find out more about these attractions. I'll be back again with more from Bowling Green, and hopefully you'll be back here with me. Thank you for watching, and thank you for taking the journey with me. Now, Voyager, sail forth to seek and find.